Hi everybody, welcome to Willie's Acoustic Room. This is down in the basement, and we just today closed up the old store, and you'd think we'd be sad about it, but we're not. This is a great room, it's a great neighborhood. In this room too, you can hear all the acoustics. I'm not sure that'll come out through the microphone, but you can hear all the other acoustics ring just like the old room. It's a bit livelier with the floor here. It's partially carpeted, and we kind of dig it. It's really a nice vibe in here. So we're a Larrivée dealer, and Larrivée is on back order for, I don't know, like a year and a half, and we're starting to get stuff in. So I've selected two guitars that we special ordered. This guitar is on the lower end of the scale. This is the 03 zone, and if you're familiar with Larrivée, they make their 03s, and it's satin finish, wood binding, but always all solid wood. They don't make laminated guitars, and unlike a lot of manufacturers, they don't do bolt-on necks. They still do a dovetail, and that dovetail is where the neck, the block here, goes into the guitar and really makes a better contact. A lot of people argue about the whole bolt-on neck thing, and it's good for utility, it's good for a factory because it makes it easier to make, and arguably those two bolts bringing two things together, but the dovetail is just more wood against wood, and Larrivée is all dovetail, and that makes a difference in tone. So what I have here is an OM, which is orchestra model, as you well know. It's the same size as a triple O, but it's an OMV, which is their word for cutaway. Don't ask me why. Maybe it's French for cutaway, and I don't know. But with the cutaways, they always offer a pickup. And so they have the cutaway with a pickup, and this is a factory pickup. You've got an ebony board, ebony bridge, Sitka spruce top, real lacquer finish, and a mahogany back and side, solid mahogany back and side, solid mahogany neck. The fretboard is bound, and with this binding on here too, it's easier to see the dots on the side as you're playing, and I'll just let the camera highlight that. Now these are in the 2 zone for this with cutaway and pickup is around $2,500 and we got this, which I ordered about 2 years ago, and I asked him, "Can you guys have any? Do you ever catch any like quilted wood?" And getting quilted wood, we've talked to both Collings and Paul Reed Smith, and quilted wood is rather scarce right now, and I don't know why. Just they haven't taken any trees down and opened them up and found that they were quilted. But this, whoa. This is a jumbo guitar, and you can hear compared to that guitar too, with its wider 18-inch body. This is an 18-inch body. You get more power. This is like a J200, and that's kind of what we were going for. We do have an abalone trim around the sound hole. You've got flame maple binding, and then I'm going to turn this slowly, but you can see the quilted back, which is book matched and just gorgeous, and then look at that quilted side. And then they don't normally offer this cherry finish all over, especially since they've got to scrape the binding and stuff. It was really hard to, no, really, we want it like that. It's going to cost you extra. Yeah, it's cool. Come on, we want that. 2 years later, ta-da, here it is. Rumble, just you can hear that. Wait, I'm gonna play this again. Now that is a jumbo guitar in maple, so it has that bass and all that clarity. Here's an OM guitar in mahogany. Now, you may want the OM because it gets out of the way of your voice. You can sing it over it. You can hear me talk. And the mahogany on these guitars too has that upper clarity, but when you hear the jumbo, this thing is just like a cannon. Imagine driving a band with that. That's just a fantastic guitar. And I assure you, this is one of a kind. American made in the Larrivée factory. I know everybody thinks they're Canadian, and this is about 45 for something like this. And frankly, if this came from Collings or Martin, it would be 30-40% more than that. Larrivées offer a real bargain, and they're really finely made. Look at that headstock trim, the pearl inlay, the ebony board, the really great detail in the headstock. It's a beautiful flat board. They're both about the same. This is a little shorter scale length, but the same nut width of 1 3/4 on both of them. So there you go. I've got more Larrivées coming, but these just came in now, and I wanted to tell you from the Acoustic Room. See you in a bit.